Hi, Brad. Just give me 2 seconds. I just got to use the other Wi-Fi. Just give me 2 secs. Yeah, I think that might be better. Okay, I think that we're better with that. Are you having a nice weekend, Brad? Doing anything exciting? Oops. Let's bring this collection up. Hi, Rafi. Oh, there's been a change. Hi, Renee. There's been a... I thought I was getting Joshua this morning. There's been a change of... last minute change, huh? Oh, amazing. Did you actually get to race the car, or is it just a... Did you actually get to sit in one? How are you, Renee? How are you? Those guys that are on Instagram right now, we're on the website. Please join us on the website. Lots of flipping of screen today. Hang on 2 secs, I'll be in a second. Lots of flipping of screen. Just pin this. Hang on 2 secs. Pin that. Oh, there we go. All right, we're good with that. Oh, thanks, Renee. Oh, good. I am too. You should see the pieces today. Like far out. All right, let's get this started. Let me just... Hang on 2 secs. So many devices. Hi, Lisa. No sleep tonight. Lucky it's the weekend, huh? Okay. Let's get this one going. So many devices. I have to say, hi, Alana. I have to say, you know, I think, you know, I was a customer of LP before I started doing this, and I tell you what, I had no idea of the infrastructure behind it at the time, and you think it's quite easy, and I tell you, it's not that easy. So, morning, Mum. And now this one's not behaving. Hang on 2 seconds. Oh, yeah. Hang on. This is not... All right. Now let's get this one live. Okay. I think you're going to enjoy these pieces today. I actually might start with some little smaller pieces firstly. I've got some new gold pieces, so I might just show you those before I get into the bigger pieces. Just hang on 2 seconds, I'll just get this one up. Hi guys, we're going to be on the website today. Hi Dee Dee, come and join us. Hang on, I just got to put the website address in. Can't assume that everyone knows the website address. right, I can't wait to show you some of these pieces, I tell you. Like, seriously, if you thought you'd seen some stones, well, luxury market a little different, right? Okay, good. We're good. All right. Okay. All right. Good morning, guys. And a little bit of a surprise because we have Rafi with us. I thought we were having Joshua. But when we finished yesterday, I said, "Oh, Joshua, I'll see you tomorrow." But always nice to have any of them. Jasper, Rafi, or Joshua. They do an amazing job for us behind the scenes. So anyway, shall we get started? And Rafi, have you got the collection? All right, let me just get the numbers all ready for us. All right, guys, I am going to start with, I've got 3 gold pieces that I'm going to start with, and then I'm going to like get into the bigger pieces. Oh, right, okay, yes. They did say that he had to moderate that show, so hi, Kate. All right. Shall we get started? Might as well. Let's get the ball rolling with this. There's some pretty spectacular pieces, guys, so I'm excited to show you these pieces. Now, before I do, I'm going to show you a couple of pieces of gold pieces that have just come in. So, shall we get started? Now, thank you, Rafi, for prompting me. So just to remind all those that might be new to the show, you do have 3 ways of paying. Once you see those items being pinned by Rafi, you can go on to the pin, click on it, and you can purchase using credit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and of course Split It. If you don't know Split It helps you. And I don't know, that's the enabler, isn't it, Brad? Split It is the enabler. Being able to purchase these pieces that are luxury pieces, and being able to pay it off over 6 months. Now, as you might know, these are all new and unworn pieces. These all come with their certs. And we are going to get started. I'm going to start with number 30 and 31, Rafi. All right, shall we get started with 30 and 31? I'm just getting their certs for them. Okay, I've got 2 pairs of diamond earrings. I do have the heirloom pieces. I will be doing that. I've just got a couple of small pieces that have just come in. So I thought, you know what? Let's just start with this firstly before we get started. Okay. So is everyone going to be busy watching the other show? Is that where we're at? Not to worry. Oh well, their loss. All right. Look what I've got, guys. I've got a pair of gold hoops. I've got a pair of gold hoops, guys. Look at these. Oh my God. These are cheaper than Chanel jewellery. And they're gold. Look at these. And look at the sparkle, and that's just from the gold. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Oh, stunning. You could spend like days and days there, couldn't you? Literally. Look at this. Look at these beautiful hoop earrings. Let me turn them around so you can see the actual... Look how they're done. The gold. They're like beading each one. How good is that? and they're soft. So you know when you get to hoops like this and they're hard, you're worried they're going to snap. But how good is that? They're flexible. How good is that? See what I mean? Look. So good. There we go. And see how they're just flexible? The diameter of these are, ooh, they are, you're going to want it in centimeters, 1 3/4 inches. And 4 centimeters. 4 centimeters. There we go. So very unusual for me to have something like this, guys. I thought I would show you just so you could see before we start on these big heirloom pieces. So amazing, right? Aren't they beautiful? And I love how each of the beads just sparkle. These are 420 pounds and 569 US. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, and you know, these are all one-off pieces, guys. These are one-off pieces. Everything I'm showing you today, there is no custom make. It cannot be. So these are one-off pieces for these earrings. Okay, let's do the second pair of earrings, Rafi, which is number 31. 31. Now, if you love hooks, these have got VCA vibes to them. These are so good. These have got your diamond detail. Thank you. Yes, I'm wearing blue, so I figured I might as well wear it. Beautiful hooks. I'll give you the length of these. These are 3 centimeter drop, or just over 1 inch. And I'm going to flip my screen. Here we go. And these are set in 18 karat gold with your white diamonds, as you can see. And they've got the hook. So if you've got the, you know, the Perle collection, if you've got a Van Cleef Perle bracelet, bangle, ring, this would be beautiful with it. And this is 1,240 pounds or 1,681 US. Those that may have not watched my shows before, these are all new, unworn pieces. They are not pre-loved pieces. They all come with certs. And remember, you're paying for the whole piece. It's been completed. There's a few of you that have bought some beautiful gemstones, but then you soon realize that you buy the gemstones, you still have to have it set. Sometimes you want diamonds with it, you know, all of that, and all the work that goes in that, and then the cost behind it, you soon realize. So these pieces at these prices, I think a few of you have went, oh my God, like, for a finished piece, guys. All right. Now, I'm going to do this one gold necklace that can be worn, wrapped around and worn as a bracelet as well. It's almost got like Tiffany vibes with its balls and also its hardware link. So let me just put my earrings back on before I lose them. Right. So there's 2 pairs of earrings I've just shown. And I'm going to do that. Now this is also one-off piece, and it's number 27. The photo doesn't do it justice. Let me just put this on. It's like a combination of your hardware, your paper link, and your ball. And it is a long chain. This. So let me just pop it on. Oops. So you can wear it as a necklace. This is all in 18 karat gold, guys. You wear it as a necklace. Or you can wrap it round. I'd agree with that. I don't know if you can do. I think if you've got bigger wrists, you could probably do it. Hang on. Oh no, you can do it. Oops. There we go. Hi, Gina. You stayed up. So you can wear it as a bracelet, depending on your wrist size, guys. So I'm a 16 wrist, so I can wrap it around 3 times. So I think if you're 16 and under, you can wrap it around 3 times. And then you can wear it as a necklace. I've only got one of these, but this is actually, you can see, it's like the hardware, your paper clip and your ball. Such a great just day piece, isn't it? And there it is. Great everyday piece. And this is £975 or 1,322. Beautiful, right? These are one-off pieces, guys. One-off pieces. Have you still got, did you still have a crazy hot day, Gina? Still 32 degrees with where you are? Hi, Jules. I know, right? It's a really good just day piece, and I love the combination of the 18 karat gold. I'll just give you the gold weight as well. You're probably curious to know what the gold weight is. The gold weight is 4.48 grams. 4.48 grams. There we go. Okay. I'm just showing you some gold pieces before we get started with the bigger pieces. Oh gosh, crazy. That's crazy. All right, and I've got one more necklace before I get on with the bracelets and the pieces, the rings. All right. This is number 26. 26. So the lavender sapphires in this are non-heated lavender sapphires in the lavender component of it. It's ombre pink lavender. Right, are you ready for this? Beautiful. Set in rose gold. Look at this, guys. So there's your lavender sapphires just there and non-heated. And you can see this is set in rose gold, your ombre. Look at that. Just beautiful, isn't it? And I'll show it to you on. The drop on this is beautiful. And it's nice because it's got that tilted heart look, right? So pretty. There we go. So I've got the pieces I'm just showing you, the first 4 pieces, literally last minute SKUs of putting them in. I was there yesterday and I was like, oh, quick, I'll add those in. He said, oh, they're for next week. I'm like, no, it doesn't matter. Just give it to me. There we go. Yes, these are meant to be for next week, but I just grabbed them. I thought, well, if anybody wants to grab it now, they can. Beautiful. All right. And this is £1,175 or 1,593. Oh, yes, absolutely right. Non-heated lavender sapphires in your rose. Absolutely, Kate. Exactly. I know, right? I know these pieces. So when we start getting to the gemstones, guys, we are looking at your top end, your luxury end, so your Tiffany, your Van Cleef, your Cartier end in your gemstones. So let me explain. For those that don't know, the jeweler, he individually buys the gemstones and then he designs around the gemstone. You know, he's from the luxury end of the market, very, very, very fussy, which I really like. Not any gemstone is, all gemstones are good enough for him. They have to be, actually, some of the smaller pieces, he's like, you know what, these pieces, doesn't matter how big or small they are, they actually should stay within the family anyway, because all the gemstones he buys are all, in his mind, ones that are worthy to keep and pass down for generations. So you'll find very, very rarely any gemstone that here we're using that is not ones to be passed down. Even if you guys look at the multi sapphire, he even puts a special sapphire in there. So, you know, whether it's a cornflower blue or whether it's a royal blue sapphire, he does put that element of that extra level of detail, but also gemstones in his pieces. So all right, shall we get started? So I just showed you 4 pieces, quick 4 pieces. That is actually meant to be for next week's show. Thought I'd just quickly show you now before we get into these bigger pieces. Thought I would just show you now, just so you could, if anybody wants to grab them, they are all one-off pieces. Not going to see them again. So especially gemstones, when you've got non-heated lavender sapphires in that heart, you know that's going to be a hard one to get to redo. All right. Hi, AJ. How are you? All right. So, I love that. Well, you know, Kate, that's definitely one that would be passed down to her, wouldn't it? That would be definitely one that would be passed down. AJ, here we go. These are, I just showed 4 pieces just before because they're actually for next week and I grabbed them. And he said, you're doing heirloom pieces. And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, well, I want you to do this for next week. And I'm like, no, just give it to me. So you've got a opportunity to grab it now beforehand. Now this is, you've got your, it looks like your combination of Tiffany, right? You've got your paper clip, which is actually it's one of the like Cartier. They did a really old, can't even remember the name of it now, but Cartier did a very similar chain to this. And then you've got like your hardware and your ball. And it's set in 18 karat. It's just 18 karat yellow gold. There's no diamonds. It's just a great everyday piece, you know. And I'll just show you. And if you're a 16, up to a 16 wrist, you can actually, I can do it 3 times on my wrist. You wouldn't be any more than that. So how cool is that? I know the picture doesn't do any justice, but it's so hard to photograph jewelry, guys. It's really hard. There we go. It's great, isn't it? Okay. It's just a one-off piece. You guys, you know, you guys watch me every week. You see that a lot of these pieces, you'll only ever see it once, right? Once, and then he moves on, which is actually quite nice. I think that's the nice thing about it. All right, guys, shall we start? I'm going to start with this emerald bangle, guys. I know this emerald bangle's killing me. I just absolutely, it's just divine. And of course, guys, these are all one-off pieces. One-off pieces. All right. Jules, really? Yeah. Oh, don't blame her, though. It's a great everyday piece, right? Christmas. Don't forget Christmas is around the corner, guys. It's not very far away. All right, let's do this beautiful, and I think, again, guys, a lot of these pieces. Ah, hi, Vicky. Okay. And I wait till you see this bangle now. So guys, this is up to, I tried it on. Of course I tried it on. I was playing with it yesterday. I was like, oh my God. This will fit up to a 16, guys, up to a 16. Unfortunately, for anybody that's any bigger than that, I'm going to tell you now, unfortunately, you can just admire and view this beautiful piece. But anybody that's up to a 16, this is going to be absolutely stunning on you. All right. Can I just flip my screen? I'm going to lose you for a second because I'm going to flip my screen and show you this like magnificent emerald bangle. I don't think we've had anything like, no, we've not had anything like this. Definitely not. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this. Hi, Rena. So you've got this is set in 18 carat hard bangle, as you can see. 18 carat white gold. These are Zambian emeralds. You would not get Colombian emeralds in a bangle like this because you need to be able to find emeralds that are all literally the same size. That would be impossible to do that with well, this bracelet, if you did it in Colombian, to have found that many Colombian emeralds, you'd be looking at like 100,000 pounds. So these are all Zambian, and you've got the darker, as you can see, the darker green, so you can tell. Oh really, Kate? Oh really? Oh my gosh. Now, hi Hillary. All right, now you've got 5.58 carats of emeralds. You've got 1.85 carats of, these are F color diamonds, 1.85 carats. Beautiful, isn't it? Now you've got, of course, 2 safety pins on this. I'm going to pop it on for you. It is absolutely magnificent. And the price, I had to do a double take on that price. I was sure it was going to be double. I was sure that it was going to be double that at least. Let me show you. It's absolutely magnificent. Now, I'm a 16, guys. This is no more than a 16. How magnificent is that? It is absolutely spectacular. So let me just go through. 5.58 carats of emeralds, 1.85 carats of diamonds, F color diamonds, and there's 14.62 grams of gold in the bangle. Total weight of the bangle is 16.11 grams. So 14.62 grams alone. Now, it is 4,995 pounds or 6,773. Absolutely, like, wow. Is it not? Like, someone who is up to a 16 should grab this. We've never, ever had a bangle as such with this many emeralds. And this price is mad. The price is mad. So, like, so dumb. This is a dumb price, is it not? Tell me. Absolutely magnificent. I love how you've got the wide bangle as well, and you've got the double pins, safety pins as well. I'm not going to do it up, otherwise I can't take it off. But yeah, it's absolutely magnificent. Okay. Well, hopefully someone's Cinderella that can absolutely fit this. Up to a 16. No more than a 16, guys. Now I can't even take it off. Mum, I need you here to take it off me. What did my mum say the other day when she was here? Can't take it off? Oh, well, just keep it. Like, oh my gosh. Guys, I seriously can't get this off now. Oh, there we go. Oh, so good. And I love the fact you've got 2 safety pins there. So you're never going to lose that. There we go. Wow. Spectacular. Okay. Should we do the, maybe we should do the bracelets, finish the bracelets first, and then we get on to the rings. I know Brad's sitting on the end of his chair wanting to see the spinel. I know. Let me do the 3. So guys, you know, after diamonds, you have sapphires, rubies, and emeralds. So I'm about to show you 3. I've just shown you my emerald choice. You know, these are pieces that you would pass down for generations, right? So the emerald piece, I'm now going to do a ruby piece, and then we're going to do sapphire, and then we'll get on with the rings. Okay. This is gorgeous too. Number 34. Number 34. This is your tennis bracelet with 6.04 carats of pigeon blood rubies, guys. I love the fact that this is set in a bezel set. Your rubies, beautiful as part of a stack. Stunning, isn't it? Like, absolutely beautiful. These are your pigeon blood rubies. Look at this. I mean, I feel like the design of this, you just wear it every day. Don't need to wait for a special occasion. Just wear it every day. There we go. Beautiful. And I'll give you the length of this one. So you've got 6.04 carats of pigeon blood ruby, 2.02 carats of diamonds, set in your 18 carat white gold. And I'll give you the length of this one. How's everybody enjoying their weekend? The length of this one is, it's going to be 17 centimeters. Yep. 17 centimeters or 6 3/4 inches. And this one's 6,995 pounds or 9,484 US. Beautiful. Okay, and then I've got one sapphire necklace, bracelet. Just got one of each, guys. Where is my sapphire? I'm doing item number 1. I know. Not only my grandmother, but you also, Mum. 3 generations. Yes. And Ray as well, my sister. Okay. Let's do, we've got royal blue sapphires. So anybody's birthday this month, the self-birthday prezzy. You've got your marquee and your royal blue sapphires all in one bracelet, which is absolutely crazy, guys. To see these, all these beautiful gems in one bracelet. I know, Mum, it would, wouldn't it? 8.29 carats of sapphire, 2.73 carats of diamonds, I love how, guys, when you look at the finish and when you look at the connection, how beautiful it is together. So when you click it, you're not going to know actually where the join, you can only see the join partly by the piece of metal that sits between it. But it's finished so beautifully that that's the whole thing, right? You don't actually see a massive join in it. There it is there. It's beautiful. And this one's £6,900 or 9,356 US. This will be 17 centimeters as well. The standard is 17 centimeters, guys. Yes, 6 3/4 inches, so 17 centimeters. There we go. All royal blue sapphires. Oh God, these is, guys. So I think that the prices, you guys, you know, when you go to, you know, all your luxury end stores, like could you just imagine something like this, what it would cost, right? You can't even imagine. Like it would be absolutely insane. I'm thinking probably at least 3 times the cost. 3 times. I mean, imagine something like this in Van Cleef with all your marquee diamonds, 2.73 carats, and then your 8.29 carats of sapphires. Like, yeah, that's even, right, Brad? Even, like crazy. And some things are not replaceable, like these pieces, one-off pieces that you know that, yeah, right, Vicky? Yeah, absolutely. So these pieces are like, so, and you know what I mean? I mean, I'm wearing my piece, right? So, you know, and this is from the same jeweler, guys. I wear the pieces as well. And when I'm looking, you know, at branded luxury to some of these pieces, like, oof. All right, I know you're all waiting for this amazing, like, wow. Yeah. That's exactly right. Exactly, Kate. I'd say the same thing. You'd never even see them. So Kate, he has the same thing. So some of these pieces are only, hi Moira. I finally got my sapphire as well, Moira. There we go. So some of these absolutely, these pieces are just treasures that you would, you know, just enjoy, passed down from generation to generation. And, you know, if only, like my mum's on, if only my grandmother had her pieces, could you just imagine? Could you just imagine? Like, wow. So, where it's taken me a long time. Like some of you guys, it takes like you know, sometimes you have to sit and wait. You know, some of these gems, when you say to me, thank you, when you want something, sometimes you just have to be patient and wait, because gemstones, because I have a lot of comments going, and I think it's because, so a lot of the gemstones, you'll see that luxury promise, you know, the loose ones, and so you think, oh yeah, great, you know, easy, blah blah blah. When you get to this end, sometimes you just have to wait, because the gemstones aren't that easy. They're not lab grown and go boom, yeah, here we go, we've got one for you. We have to wait for it to be mined, to be polished, to be cut, to be whatever. And yeah, so you can imagine the sapphires in my ring, I had to wait, and now impossible, like impossible. Yeah. All right, you want to see the spinel? Well, I'm going to show you the spinel. I think this is the one that everyone's been waiting for. This is like, you cannot even believe this spinel. This has got to be the spinel of all spinels. Seriously. Take my ring off. It needs to be shown without anything else. What's Moira saying? What's she saying? Hang on, let me see. Oh, yes. I know. Moira's Sapphire's place a very special place in her heart. So, yes. All right, guys. The one. Let's do it. I know, Brad wants to get to bed. And he wants to see this. Holy schmoly, guys. So firstly, let me explain. There's a number of things about this. There is 2 certificates for this ring, by the way, guys. There's one just for the gemstone alone and then one for the ring. All right. It is a 2.03 spinel. Now, you've probably heard the likes of, what's his name? The guy last night. Anyway, about spinels. You've probably heard everyone about spinels. Now, as you can imagine, this jeweler, he doesn't, spinels for him, it has to be like the luxury end of spinels. It's not going to be just any spinel. So, this one is a hot pink spinel, firstly. David Harry, thanks. I was going to call him Harry, and I'm like, his name's not Harry. Thank you, Brad. So, this is a hot pink spinel. Firstly, the trade color for this is hot pink. The second thing is it's a no heat. So the combinations are hot pink, no heat, 2.03 carats, and then I think it's 1.83 carat. Hang on. It's number 32, Rafi, and 1.35 carats of diamonds. And it's set in 18 carat. Okay, you ready, guys? This is just not any ring. Now, if you look at the saturation of color in that gem, look at the spinel. Look at the color of that spinel. It is truly magnificent. This is not just, can you see how solid in color? The trademark on this is hot, yes, is hot pink. It's a no heat. Yeah. This is what yeah. So guys, when you're using, these are basically your benchmark of your high-end, you know, I've spoken about some of the gemstones. If you want pieces that are investment worthy, these are the investment worthy ones, guys. These are, yeah. Yes, Alana, they're rose cut diamonds on the side here, yeah. It is absolutely magnificent. This is your investment end. We're not playing around here. And of course, look at the detail of the ring. So you know his bows, you know the work on the bows that he does. Always the return of your bows have always got your diamonds sitting inside. Right, it is just, I'm going to pop it on. It's an open ring, guys. It is an open ring, as you can see. Super special. This is like, wow. So, I know, right? So when we're talking spinels, guys, so literally he only has, in his whole collection, guys, I've looked at his whole collection, in his whole collection, like, and you know how many pieces he has, like when I show you every week, he's only got 2 spinels. 2 spinels in his whole collection, the current collection. That is it. So when you've only got 2 spinels in your current collection, you know how special the gems are. You know, right? Only to have 2. It is absolutely, oh my God. So so this one is 11,995 pounds or 16,264 US. Guys, you know this is not just any spinel. When you know a jeweller's only got 2 spinellis in his whole workshop, you know. And the whole collection, trays and trays in the safe, 2. Oh dear. It is absolutely magnificent. All right, Brad, so what do you think? Was that worth staying up for, Brad? Brad messaged me. He goes, I need to get to bed early. Can you please show the spinel ring? Can you please? No, it wasn't even a spinel. It was, can you show the ring? It's like, sure. There we go. Just enjoy it. I'll flip my screen one more time just so you can see it. It is a pretty, like it's any. And I'll give you the ring size for it as well. There we go. Well, you can use this as your benchmark now, right? You can use this as your benchmark. The saturated, look at the saturated of color, and it is hot pink. It's just magnificent. I couldn't even imagine what this would be in a store. Couldn't even imagine. Huh? Like, I don't want to lose these 2 certificates. There's 2 of them together. Let me get you the ring size for this one, just out of anybody's curious to know. Pretty special. It's a 56, 7.5p. 56, 7.5p. You could only size it maybe one size up and down. So you could go to a 7 or an 8. It's just like, wow. Magnificent. Okay, shall we get on with some of these other pieces now? What do you guys want me to start with? Beautiful. Okay. Wow. I've started the show with a big bang, haven't I? Should I do emeralds first? Maybe I'll do the emeralds first. Let me do the emeralds. I've got emeralds, sapphires, and rubies today, guys. Night, Brad. I hope you enjoyed that. That was worth staying up for, right? Totally. All right, let's do this one. I just need to. So all the emeralds I'm showing you are all Colombian, guys. They're all Colombian. So I am going to start with number. Hang on 2 seconds. I've got to work out which one's which. I'm going to start with number. So Rafi, we're going to work in order. 15, 16, 17, 18. We've got 4 emeralds. So 15, 16, 17, and 18. All right, the first one is a 0.746. These are all Colombians, guys. Muso green with 1.16 carat. This is actually set in platinum, this one. Okay, thank you. Beautiful it is. Absolutely stunning. So 0.746 Muso green Colombian. I've picked all the pieces that I think are heirlooms, that ones that you would love and wear today and would be passed on for generations. Pieces that if my grandmother had, I'd be the granddaughter fighting over it. It would bypass you, Mum, and it would have come straight to me. There we go. Beautiful. And this one is £2,995 or 4,061 US. Diamonds on the side. Just beautiful. And I'll give you the ring size for this one. Most of the rings can be up 3 sizes up and down. Yeah, Mum, I would have put my hand up. I would have 53 6.5 N, a 53 6.5 N. I was her favorite granddaughter, Mum. She had a soft spot for me. Things we used to get away with. I think, yes. I would have said, don't give it to Mum, give it to me. There we go. Okay. Next one. I'm just doing the emeralds first. I've got 4 emerald rings, guys, and then we'll move on to the other pieces. Oh my God, that spinel is like under my nose here. Going, oh my God, it's so beautiful. Okay, the next one is number 16. Is it that one there? I just better double check the picture. Hang on 2 seconds. Done that one. Is that the right? Yes. 0.951 carat emerald. And again, these are all Muso Green Colombians. The 4 that I'm showing you. Here we go. And you've got your baguettes and your marquise. There we go, look. And this is a 0.951 carat Muso Green Colombian emerald. This is set in platinum. And I'll just... Beautiful, isn't it? And this is £2,995 or 4,061. Guys, when you think about, you know, the cost of the gemstone alone, and you guys now are seeing the price of gemstones and the diamonds, the gold, the labor for everything, you can see the prices are phenomenal. And I think it's actually quite good that now you've seen the difference. Hi, Donna. Oh, yours left on Friday, by the way. Hoping that your piece actually makes it for your birthday. So it did leave for our office, US office, on Friday. There we go. It's been resized, ready, so you can just pop it on. Beautiful. There we go. No need to wait. That's the worst thing, right? Getting something and then it doesn't fit and you have to wait and get it resized. Okay, the next one we're going to do is number 17. And this is a 0.872 carat. Yes, exactly. I know. I put an urgent on it. I just wanted to make sure it makes it in time, because you still got to deal with customs. So you just don't know how long customs will take, right? Donna, you just don't, that's the thing. So you say it's plenty of time, but you never know what customs might hold it up. So I'm like, I just said, hurry up, get it done so we can send it. All right. Next one we're going to do is 0.872 carats. There's like 2 shipments that go out every week, guys. 2 shipments to the UK, 2 shipments to the US every week. There we go. I want to show you the emerald. Look at the emerald in that. Beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They've been pretty good, Donna, so I'm like, hopefully plenty of time. I'd rather get it there early than late, so it's beautiful, right? Look at this, guys, and look at all the diamond detail in the side. Just beautiful. So these are all Muso Green Colombians. This one's set in platinum, and it's 2,750 pounds or 3,729 US. I'll give you, it's beautiful, right? This one actually sits a bit nice. It's a bit flatter, right, than the others. I'll give you the ring size for this as well. So the ring size for this one is 53 6.5N. 53 6.5N. These will be all resized. I know, right? Mum, this is the show we should have had for you. This is the show. This one should have been the one for you. You would have been here all day though. You wouldn't have you you put all the rings on. You wouldn't have left. All right. Is this the one? Let me just check the. I just got to check the next one, Rafi. Hang on 2 seconds. All right. This is the big one. Okay, hang on 2 seconds. All right. This is the major one today. My God. Now this is your benchmark of emerald, if any. This is like, wow. This has got very, very little inclusions on it. It is almost like, guys, look at this one. Now that's what we're talking about. Look at that emerald. Absolutely spectacular. Very little inclusion. It's not cloudy, as you can see. You want inclusions, guys. You want a little bit of inclusion because then you know it's a natural stone, right? It's a natural stone. So, but that is a very, very clean, very high spec emerald. It's got what you would call very little oiling, which is like what you think is inclusions. And look at the ring itself. It is just spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. I'm going to pop it on. It is just, wow. Look at that. God, could you just imagine what this would cost in Van Cleef? God. In actual fact, guys, if you haven't heard the story, I was in Van Cleef one day and my SA was highly, she was really excited to tell me about, I was actually wearing my emerald ring when I went into Van Cleef one day. And she said, oh, it's a beautiful emerald. And I said, oh, thank you, you know. And she said, oh, we just had an emerald. And I went, oh, right, really? And, you know, what was it set in? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, was it a Colombian emerald? Or, you know, was it a Muso Green emerald? You know, what sort of, and she said, oh, no, it was a Zambian. And she said, oh, you know your emeralds. And I said, oh, I'm surprised. She goes, oh, it was a high spec, you know, it was a high spec emerald, of course, for Van Cleef, but they use Zambian. I went, it wasn't a Colombian. She said, no, it wasn't. I was like, wow, okay. Sure, hi, Balsam. Of course you can. No problem. Yeah, the picture doesn't do it justice, does it? But there we go, guys. That is, I wouldn't even imagine what this cost in. So, balsam, this is a combination of, I think, a mixture of Cartier and Tiffany in your 18 carat. There it is. It's got like your hardware, and it's got your like your paper clip chain and your ball. And I'll pop it on for you. This is like an everyday piece, balsam. How beautiful. Look at this. I have to say, I do get comments. Every time I wear mine, I do get comments going, oh my God, the green in your emerald. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's like blow you away sort of stuff, isn't it? It's just amazing. Yeah. See? Great everyday piece. Beautiful everyday piece. Yeah. I know. And it's only a one-off thing. Which is, I think, which is what's beautiful about all these pieces. They're just like one-off. Yeah. Do you want the length of that, guys? I'll give you the length of it. I didn't even give you the length. Hang on. So the total length on this is 18 3/4 inches. Or 47 and a half centimeters. Oh, because you can actually, oh no, I wouldn't. I'd just clip it on the end. There we go. I know, I don't think I've ever shown, like we've never had anything like this, right? All right. Shall we go to the rubies? Let's go to the rubies next. Beautiful. Okay, I've done the 4 emerald ring, guys. If anybody wants me to recap anything, just what's in the middle? Do you want me to flip my screen? I'll flip my screen so you can see. You've got a gold ball. You've got like your hardware look, and then it's like a paper clip. Look how shiny that is. You can see the back of my phone. Okay. Okay. Let's do some rubies. I don't have that many rubies. Let's do done that one. We're going to do with the rubies, Rafi. Hi, P. No problem. Well, it can't do exactly the same. Absolutely, P. I'm glad you've asked. This is pretty special. So there's 2 certificates for this. One is for the ring and one is just for the gemstone. It is officially called hot pink on the cert. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to say it called hot pink. And it's a non-heated spinel. You else can just enjoy it again. Here we go. And the saturation of color through that spinel is absolutely magnificent. Are you feeling FOMO, Brad? Have you got FOMO? You can't sleep. Yeah. So you've got 1.85 carats of diamonds. You've got rose cut diamonds. I know, it's pretty special, right? Now, you can see the saturation of color. Yes. Pete, it does. I'll show it to you. It's a non-heat. There's 2 certs for it. You know, everything here is all new and unworn pieces. They're one-off pieces. This is a VIP piece, and I was explaining to everyone that in the jeweler's vault there is only 2 spinels in his whole collection. Oh, can I just show you? So this is for the gem alone. Trade name is Hot Pink. And no heating. What did I buy? A pink diamond and it ended up being a white diamond that was off in color. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah. Hey, you're a good reason. You're exactly what I talk about. Without the search, you have no idea what you're buying. There's no, yeah, absolutely. Like, and it's because I would never buy any piece of jewelry without a cert, guys. I have a whole collection of certs. I would never buy anything. I would never buy anything without a cert, guys. Never. That's me. That's, you know, that is. So, but as you can see, this is pretty special. And when a jeweler only has 2 spinels in his whole jewelry collection vault, you know how special this is. Oh my God. It's almost like convincing myself to get it. Oh, thank you, AJ. Thank you. It's because I like, this is my jeweler, right? I would never buy anything without. And like, AJ, I'm wearing my ring. AJ, I think it was AJ. AJ, was it you that was asking about my sapphire? Was it you or someone else? Who was asking about wanted to see my sapphire ring? I'm wearing it today because it goes with what I've got on, but was it AJ? Oh. Well, I don't know that I educate. It's probably more the fact that I talk from experience. So I talk from what I expect. Yeah, okay, I'll show you. I talk from what I expect and all the conversations I have with the jeweler. And you know, when you're talking luxury end, and he is a GIA certified jeweler. Now, interesting enough, guys, when I was actually talking about a sapphire with him the other day, and he even had one of the board members of the Diamond Association, Australian Diamond Association, with him, and we were talking about gemstones, and it's just fascinating with what you learn, but what you it even increases his credentials. I mean, he's got all these certificates and everything all on the walls and everything, but you know, when you see 2 professionals having conversations about what the market's doing, what they like, what they do, what they agree and what they don't agree on and stuff like that, you're just like, wow, and I think that's quite telling of the people that you trust and you do. And I've been working with Jewellery forever. Like, all my pieces are from him, so I wouldn't be wearing, and I've got a stack of certificates, and and if ever I was to sell any of my pieces, at least I've got the certs for them, because I wouldn't sell my piece of jewelry especially these gemstones, without its cert. You need to understand what you're buying. So AJ, I'm going to flip my screen, and for anybody else that wants to see it, this is my newest piece. Hence the reason why all of you, I'm on Ban Island, because otherwise, I'm sorry, but I would be buying, I'm telling you, I would be buying this piece if I just didn't get this piece. So I'll show you. So just so you guys know, I mean, sometimes it's just nice to show you pieces, guys. I don't have to, you know. A lot of conversations happen after the show, so which is absolutely what I love. So so anyway, so as these gemstones here, just so you can understand the background to this, the story and how this all worked out. So the jeweler had all of these emerald cut sapphires. These are all royal blue. Now he was going to make a bracelet with this, guys, because he's like, oh great, there's I've got enough to make a bracelet, a tennis bracelet with some diamonds in between it to actually, and I went, you know what, I really would like this in a ring. And he said, that's going to be a very big ring. And look at the thickness of it, guys. Look how thick that is. So what he did, he said, that's going to be a very thick and very big ring, Trudi. That's going to be ridiculous. And I went, no, but I really, really want it. And he said, even before, yeah, Renee, I've got an emerald, so I don't have a spinel. That's why. Now, guys, he said it was such a big ring. This is how beautiful he is. He just said it's going to be such a big ring, Trudi, because it's going to fit between your fingers. It's going to be too big. So what he did, he actually made a cast of the ring itself without the gems and everything. He made a cast and he said, please try this on and make sure it fits and make sure you're happy with it, right? And I said, no. I said, yes, I am happy with it, but you can see, like, see how big it is between my fingers? But I was adamant, and he still believes. He said, Trudi, if you ever get sick of the ring, let's make it into a bracelet. I'm like, I really love the ring. Stop it. Like, anyway, so there we go. Now, the other thing about, guys, and I'm going to share this with you. Whenever, guys, guys, if you ever see a very high spec royal blue, even cornflower blue, guys, emerald cut sapphire, grab it, because they aren't cutting the gemstones into these emerald cuts anymore. They're getting harder and harder to get. Yeah. Yes, Rena, it was meant to be a bracelet. All these gems was meant to be a bracelet. I've been waiting for a sapphire piece. So if you ever see an emerald cut sapphire, you're to grab it, guys. It needs to be of high spec, of course. It needs to be, you know, like it needs to have its credentials behind it, and because it will grow in investment. It's getting really, really hard to get because of the surface of it, right? So the ideal, guys, this is the conversation I had the other day with the jeweler and this guy that was from the board, the association. Thank you, Rena. And he said, you know, the ideal cut is the bigger, the more surface you have, of course, the more expensive it's going to be, and also it's the ideal cut, right? So not only do you want the bigger surface, you also got to have the depth, so the light reflects and bounces back. So that is, and it's only going to go higher and higher and higher in price. So make sure, so Donna, if you're looking for an emerald cut, I don't have any and I can't offer you any. I think there is someone on here that actually got the last one. So if you happen to see one, but just make note, a couple of notes to make on an emerald cut sapphire is make sure you've got the depth. You need to have solid color still. You need to have the color throughout. So the problem you have is sometimes if they have an emerald cut, they might be on the cheaper side because they don't have the depth. It'll be shallow and you can see through it. You've got to have the solid color in it. So yes. Anyway, AJ, now you've seen it, and that's what I'm talking about. Can you see? Solid color. You don't want to be seeing through that. You don't want to see my fingers through that. And that's what I mean. So make sure it's like full color. Anyway, okay. Hopefully, yes. So if I do see another emerald cut sapphire, guys, I will grab it for you guys. But it does go to his VIP clients as well. But you know, I call myself the VVIP, so I will grab it. But please, I will put it up. I will reach out and put it in my stories. So yeah, sometimes it's a matter of waiting. It is a matter of waiting. So just like there was a community member waited 12 months for Parabia tourmaline, the right Parabia tourmaline for me to come across, or for the jeweler to come across. So now I'm gonna make you wait. Yeah, we could be talking 12 months, 18 months. I don't know. It's very hard to come by now. Very hard. Yeah. All right. Okay, we were talking rubies, guys. We were talking rubies. All right. You're all going to be wanting you're going to be waiting some time. All right, let's do these rubies first. I know. Guys, I took a very long time waiting for that. Let's do this. Poor Rafi. We'll do 21 first, Rafi. We'll go backwards. We'll go the other way. 21. Okay. But in the meantime, you can just enjoy these beautiful pieces, right? Just enjoy these beautiful pieces. All right, let's go with this pigeon blood ruby. Let's go back to a ruby. It's nice to have a chit chat, guys, isn't it? I enjoy the occasional, yes, AJ, occasionally, not too many. You know, I did have an opal person here. She is so busy and so hard to get. I actually tried to request another opal show with her. Impossible. Absolutely impossible. I told you guys, I did a few opal, like the black opals and your white Cupidity opals. I did those shows and I think it was too new. People weren't used to it yet. People that knew grabbed them, but now it's like trying to get a hold of this woman. It's like I literally like, I feel like I'm stalking her. Like, I just said, can I just do one show before Christmas? One show. She's like, I'm so busy, Trudi. I said, I know. AJ, it needs to be investment grade. The investment grade. I do have an opal myself. Black opals are getting harder to come by. Really good ones. Guys, if you're buying opals, you need to buy them from Australia. Like 95%. Was it 97% of opals are from Australia? If they're from anywhere else and not Australian, I'd be questioning how good a grade they are. There's only 2 places in the world. It's a bit like guys, you know your pink diamonds. Good. This is good one. Your pink diamonds are from Argyle, right? Argyle pink diamonds. They're the ones that you want. It's a little bit like the opals. So the black opals you're after is from a specific place in Queensland that have the black opals. They're the investment grade black opals. The white opals are from Cupidity, right in the center of Australia. They're the ones that you want. Forget all the other ones. Like, it's no point. Like, it's just, you know, you want Australian opals firstly, and secondly, if you're looking for an investment grade, you want them from these specific places. Don't worry about the other places. So and as someone said, buy it once. Like, spend the extra and buy them once. So the 1.53. Hi, M. Oh, this one. I'm quite passionate about, as you probably tell, about the jewelry, because it's, people get so done by jewelry and I get really annoyed. I get really annoyed because it happens so often and it's like, ah. Right, M, this is the one. So this is a Colombian Muso green. 1.53, you'll see how beautiful and clean that is. It's not cloudy. And that's another thing, guys. When you're looking at gemstones, look, some of them look cloudy. And this is what you call your investment grade. And now, you know, there's less emeralds coming out of the Muso mine. This is the other thing with mines, right? There's only so much you can dig, right? And if you look at, those inclusions you call oiling, right? So what you would call very minor oiling in it. It's beautiful. And let me just pop this on. So you've got to be thinking the other way, guys. You've got to be thinking, oh my God, if this was in, because we're dealing with luxury end, if you'd imagine if this was in luxury end, if you bought it from Van Cleef, Cartier or Tiffany, this is very Van Cleef, how much this would be. I know I've always said 3 to 4 times as much, at least. Like the return of the diamonds in there. There you go, Em. Hope you enjoy. Okay. Let's go to the ruby that we were about to do. Sorry, Rafi, we were being sidetracked here. This is number 21. Okay, and this one's got your pave diamonds in the band. This is set in yellow gold, 18 karat yellow gold. Pigeon blood ruby, 1.11 carat of ruby blood and 0.58 carats of diamonds. Thank you, Rafi. There we go. Beautiful. Now we pop it on. So I've got pieces, I've got a combination of pieces, guys, where when I talk about heirloom pieces, you've got the beauty of either, you know, everyday pieces that you can wear, but also very special pieces. So I've basically tried to cover both spectrums of wearability and, you know, investment as well. So it was actually a really enjoyable opportunity to just have some fun with, you know, sitting with the jeweler and working out which pieces I believe that were going to be of significance in someone's collection. So like ones like this, just enjoy it and love it and know that the ruby is a high spec ruby, right? There we go. Okay. We have, oh my God, where's the time gone, guys? Holy schmoly, look at what time it is. Where did that time go? We're hardly even, oh my gosh. Are you okay, Rafi? We are going to go over time. I can see it already. You've seen the collection, Rafi. My God. Like, far out. Okay. Keep going. Trudi, let's go with the next one. Terrible. All right, this is for the people that have got tiny fingers, and this is number 20. Oh, I didn't give you the size of the ring on this one. Hang on 2 seconds. Far out. Where's that time gone? It is a size 53 6.5 N. 53 6.5 N. All right, let's go with this one. Far out. We're doing number 20, and I've just seen the Instagram go down for the, here we go. Now this is what your 0.98 carat ruby, 0.98 carat. I just got to start Instagram again for LP. Lost me. Beautiful, isn't it? And you've got 0.39 carats. Oh, your beautiful diamonds on the side. It's so, Sometimes the simplicity of design is just beautiful, isn't it? Sometimes you don't need... This is a small ring, guys, so I'm going to do the size for you, but look at that. It's such an elegant ring, right? Elegant. Well, this is really tiny, guys. There's someone on here that I know would, like, she'll fall off her chair because she never hears anybody say this size ring ever, and this will be down to a T for her. It is a 48 4.5 I.5. A 48 4.5 I.5. And there's a couple of you actually. There we go, guys. For those that you never hear me say that size, well, there you go. Beautiful. And this one's 2,420 pounds or 3,281 US. Beautiful. Okay, and my last ruby one is actually set in yellow gold, which we're going to do. And it's number 19 we're going to do, Rafi. Is it 1.22 carats? Yes, 1.22 carats. Okay. This is the biggest ruby I have. And I really like the diamond sizes around the outside of this. There it is there. So this is 1.22 carats of ruby, 1.44 carats of diamonds set in your yellow gold. That is beautiful, isn't it? Again, like, you know, they're good sized diamonds, right? Really good sized diamonds. Let's put this on. I know. Such a beautiful style. But I do like the size diamonds around the outside. The diamonds around the outside are a good size, aren't they? And I'll give you the ring size. And this one's 3,995 pounds or 5,417 US. And the size on this one is a 5570. 5570. Yeah, exactly. And you can see the petals, Arena. The petals. All right. Such a beautiful piece. Okay. Now, before I go into the sapphires, I've got one fuchsia rose tourmaline. Not just any tourmaline, guys. Go the fuchsia rose. All right. Okay. And this one is, where is that? Number 33. I hope you're enjoying the show, guys. The collection is just absolutely spectacular. So, is someone going to grab that spinel today? I'll never see it again. My God. Okay, here we go. Now, you guys know, and I don't show them all the time because I don't have them all the time. So you're talking about a ruby light tourmaline, right? Ruby light tourmaline. And of course, when you've got a ruby light tourmaline, go the extra spec and go the fuchsia rose. So the fuchsia rose, as you will see, you could probably see in the light. Oh, that's a good one. You can see how you've got the fuchsia color riding through that red. There we go. I'm just trying to get the light on it. There we go. It looks like a ruby, right, from a distance. And then when you come close up in natural light, you get that fuchsia rose. And let me flip my screen. This is a 3.35 carat and with 0.39 carats on the side of diamonds. And this is set in your 18 karat white gold. Beautiful. Can you see the color? Oh, there we go. Let's see the color. There it is. It's a bit dark in this room, but if you look at under the spotlight, and you can imagine in natural light, right, what this would look like. And this is 2,750 pounds or 3,729 US. Okay. All right. Now let's go with these sapphires. Okay. Now I've only got a few sapphires that I'm showing you. The ones that I think we're talking heirloom, right? Heirloom pieces. So let's go with where is it? I'll just find it for you. Rafi, I'm just looking for it for you. Hang on 2 seconds. If I get the carat weight, maybe that'll tell me. Hang on 2 seconds. Is it that one? Yeah. This is the 1.894. 1.894. Did I not add it into the collection? Oh, number 12, Rafi, number 12. All right. Now, this is your royal blue Sri Lankan sapphire. There you go. And your classic. Now, guys, the price on this one is, I did a sapphire show the other day. Now I'm going to share something with you because I actually went back to the jeweler and I said, this one seems, have you done a mistake on the price? Is this price okay? And he said, I know, right? And I can tell you, so if anybody's looking for a sapphire, I'm going to share something with you. This ring, because I said, I thought he made a mistake with the price. And he said, no, it's because I bought the sapphire some time ago and the price on it is based on the sapphire buy that I did. He's had this sapphire for a number of years. So he said the sapphire in today's market would be twice as much. So I was like, right. And he said, and that's why the price of the ring is because the buy price of the sapphire is much less than what it is today. Well, like, how amazing is that, guys? There's a couple of pieces that I've had to question the pricing because when I did this, I did a sapphire show on Wednesday, right? And when I went back and I went, I think this one is priced incorrectly. And he said, no, it's because I just priced it at the buy price of the sapphire at the time I buy it. And I went, oh, that's very kind of you. And he said, yeah, I could ask for more money for it, right? But so kind of him that he actually doesn't do that. So he could mark it up at least, you know, another £1,000 at least more on this ring, which I think is incredible that he will do, like he'll keep it at the old buy price. So I think that's amazing because, you know, he's not like that. So nice. All right. Beautiful, isn't it? It's such a classic. And this is a 1.894 carat royal blue sapphire and a 0.81 carat of diamonds. Now, I'm going to show you something, and this is why I thought this was a mistake in the pricing, because I'm going to show you another sapphire, which is a new... Hi, Dawn. a new buy sapphire, and you'll see exactly what I mean about the pricing. Give me a second and let me get the ring for you. This is why I'm like, guys, if you're looking for a sapphire piece, you want something that you can just wear and love and enjoy and know that, oh my God, this will be one that you could pass down for generations. Now, I'm going to show you another sapphire at a current buy price. A current buy price. Oh, Renee, the ring size on this one, this can be resized easily, no problem. 53 6.5 N. 53 6.5 N. Easily an easy resize. Now I'm going to show you one that has, it's a much newer piece, and now you're going to see the price difference. This is a really good example because this is why I thought that can't be right. All right, now admittedly this is just a tiny fraction bigger. So this one I'm about to show you, so hang on, this one is 1.894 carats with 0.81 carats of diamonds, and the diamonds are big, right? Diamonds are big on this one. The next one I'm about to show you, which is number 2, is 2.06 carats, so a fraction bigger, but it's less diamonds and there's smaller diamonds, 0.66 carats of diamonds. So you would think that comparatively with more diamonds and bigger diamonds in this one, it's got a fraction bigger in sapphire. This one, the pricing should be comparable, right? Okay, we'll wait till you see this. This one I'm going to show you. This is a relatively much newer piece, and it's at the more current buy price of a sapphire. All right, so this is the one that's got the Moira. Rafi, can you just say to Moira, no, there's none. I don't know if she can hear me or not. See what I mean, guys? This is 4,995 pounds or 6,773 US. Now, do you get what I'm saying? Can you see? That's why I thought this was a mistake price. Because he honestly could ask for at least £1,000 more on this. I know. So I feel like someone should grab this ring. Honestly, it's... I'm just being like honest to show you. I mean, I'd love for someone to get this ring because I love the design of it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. But I'm telling you, just even for the sapphire alone in this. And that's what I'm talking about when you're talking about investment valued gemstones. When you're talking about investment valued gemstones, you might as well like buy these pieces that you see, because you can always get it reset, guys. You can have the design reset. By the fact that you've got bigger diamonds and you've got, let me just show you again. I know, AJ, you can have it always reset later if you need to. But look at this. Look at the size of the diamonds in this, and then look at the size of the stone itself. Like, I mean, I think it's a classic, and I think it's a piece that will never date, right? It will never date. But, you know, one day if you go, I want to change the design, at least the diamonds are big diamonds, right? Look. Anyway, I'm just saying. All right. I'm going to leave it there. If someone wants to grab it, grab it. All right. Now I need to do this ring justice because it is beautiful, and I wouldn't, Mum, you don't need any more rings. I need to do this one justice because I think the design of this is absolutely spectacular. And let me just show you. I know, right? Look at this one. I mean, it's so clever design, right? It is a very, I think that now you're probably looking at this going, it's, but this is at today's pricing, right, guys? This is at today's pricing. The other one is a unicorn, total unicorn. Totally. There we go. Beautiful, isn't it? I love the baguettes and the brilliant rounds on this. I think the design of this is absolutely spectacular. There's no doubt, beautiful. Okay, and it's been pinned. There we go. Okay. Now let's go to, which is my next piece. Guys, is there anything you'd like recapped? I don't have too many more pieces. Let's do these yellow gold ones. Now these for me are like everyday pieces, which I think I just love. I love the thickness and the weight of this ring. I mean, you've seen that I like big rings, so where is it? It's number 3. Number 3. Okay. I was trying to find the certificate because I know that the weight on this ring is amazing. So if you're wanting, as you can see, it's a little bit big on my finger. This is a 1.54 carat sapphire with 0.8 carats of diamonds set in your 18 carat yellow gold. I like the blend of your white gold, your yellow gold, white gold and yellow gold. It's beautiful. And I'm just going to flip my screen. And I think a great every day because it's, look at it, it's just flat, right? Nice and smooth, won't catch on anything. Like it's just really smooth. And this one's 1,800 pounds, 2,441 US. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it, Moira? It's great every day because it doesn't sit up. You know, guys, when you have rings that with claws like that, do you realize? So actually, I should actually explain to you guys. If you've got rings that have got claws on it like this, you know it's like a car. You do need to get it checked occasionally to make sure the claws aren't loose. So that's something, guys, you do need to check it. If you're wearing it every day, you must, it's like a car. You must get it checked. That's so your gems don't fall out. Because, every day you just knock it and you do stuff like I do. I've had it, the amount of times I've had it checked. It'll loose. Whereas this one, yes, right, AJ, it's just nice that it's just every day, wear it, and nice and chunky. It's a little bit like my ring. Okay, and the size, now it goes over 2 sizes, guys, but I'll give you the size that goes, the width of the size, so it goes basically from a 6.5 to 7, or an NO 53, 55. So if I call it the middle, it's a 54 in the middle, 6 3/4 or N.5 in size. It's a weighted ring. I want to give you the weight of the ring actually. 11.73 grams of gold. 11.73 grams of gold in the ring alone. Just the gold alone. Crazy. Okay. Now the other one that I've got that is similar, less bulky or less is number 6. Number 6. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9. 6 + 1 = 9 So here's another one for every day. There we go. And this has got your pave diamonds and sapphires set in your yellow gold. So 0.76 carats sapphires, 0.8 carats of diamonds. And I'll just give you the ring size for this one as well. This is a size 5570, 5570. Okay, so my last two rings, guys, actually last three rings, I've got 3 rings left. I'm going to do is the bow ring. Let me just get these sets up. Which is an all diamond. Where is it? Number 24. 24. This is so pretty. And this has got 0.8 carats of diamonds. This is just, I mean, it's, for me, it's like really quite girly. It's pretty. It's so pretty. And it's the bow. And the detail in this. So you got your brilliant rounds. Let me just take it off and show you. Brilliant rounds. Your baguettes. But see how, like the return on the bows, how they've got their diamonds in it. I like the work in this. Look at this. So pretty, right? Sits up. And let me pop it on. And I'll turn my screen around. This is £1,275 or 1,729 US. You know, it's a conversation piece, isn't it? Conversation piece. Perfect if you're going out for dinner, you just want a little dressy ring, you know, something a little dressy, sparkles. Could you just imagine, and you know, an elegant black dress and just wearing this? That's all you need. So pretty. Okay. And then I've got one panther. Now the panther on this one has got peacock blue sapphires. Now you very rarely hear me say peacock blue. Very rarely. I think anybody. Very rare. Okay. Let me just get the cert for it. Hang on 2 seconds. Oh, there it is. Okay. It's number 11, Rafi. Number 11. Okay. So you've got 0.43 carats of sapphires, 0.56 carats of diamonds, peacock blue. So you might see it's more green blue sapphire. Got your emerald eyes. But if you look at the, can you see, I don't know if you can see it in this light, the peacock blue. It's more of a green blue rather than a deep navy blue. The bow, yeah, no problem. Let me get the size for you. Beautiful. Actually, one of our community members got this in white gold, and I tell you, she has not taken it off. The day she's got it, she said, I have not taken it off, and she said the amount of compliments she gets is absolutely incredible. So nice to hear. There we go. And this one's 1,640 pounds or 2,224 US. And the size on this one is a 7-0, 55-7-0. Okay, and these are the ring on the bow. Sits over two sizes as well because the width of it. I'll do the middle of it. It's a 55-7-0, 55-7-0. Oh, Lucy, you're on. I was just talking about you. Have you been on since? I know, right? Do you need another one? No, just enjoy the one you've got. I know, right? I was just saying that you've got yours in white gold. You've got yours in white gold. This one's got sapphires. I know, your timing. Your timing. Yes, Lisa, it can be resized, no problem. It's only one size. This is an easily resize. No problem. They can resize it. There's no diamonds on the back, so all the rings can be resized. If it's only one size, that's an easy fix. I know, right? That's the weirdest, Lucy. Jumping on as soon as I was talking, your ears must have been burning. All right. We're done. Okay, I've got 2 pairs of sapphire earrings, guys. I'm just going to do the sapphire earrings and then we're done. So please let me know if there's anything that you'd like me to recap on. Please let me know. All right, I'm just going to grab the 2 pairs of earrings. Your cost per wear right now, Lucy, is nothing, right? It's a big fat 0. Oh dear. Okay. It's so nice to hear. That's what I love. I love it. I love it when I hear people wearing their pieces. Because I think some people would say, oh, that would be for a special occasion. I'm like, no, just wear it every day. Okay. So the first one we're going to do is so Rafi, we're going to do number 9 and number 10. Number 9 and number 10. Now, very, very similar. One is more of an oval shape, one's more of a round shape. I just need to take my earrings off so we can show you. I've got 2 pairs of sapphire earrings. And then that's the collection today, guys. I'm happy to recap. So let me know if there's anything you'd like to see again. Of course, I'm going to close on the spinel because, like, oh my God, that spinel is just out of this world. I don't know that we'd see another spinel like it. Okay. So these are, I've got the sapphire earrings, guys. So first one is these ones here. Beautiful, aren't they? So you got your royal blue. These are Sri Lankan sapphires. And look at the diamond detail in this. And they're a really good size. Like really good size for every day. You could wear these every day. There you go. Like even what I've got on. And these ones are 1,690 pounds or 2,291 US. Beautiful. And then the other ones is the one just below the listing, Ruffy. And these ones are more of an oval shape. Just take the butterflies off this. I'm going to do the emerald bracelet again, and then I'm going to do the spinel. And I think I might do, actually I'm going to do that sapphire ring one more time before we send it back to the jeweler, because someone needs to grab that sapphire ring as I was explaining. Right, so my last pair of sapphire earrings. These are pretty. Look at the detail in this, guys. Yeah, you got your diamonds and you got the leaves. Like, it's so pretty. And I'll just show you these on. These are great wearable for day, evening, right? Day to evening. Beautiful. Okay. Right. Guys, I'm going to do 3 more pieces. I'm going to recap on 3 more pieces now. So if there's anything you'd like me to recap on, go through the pins, ask me questions before these go back to the jeweler. So funny. There's pieces in here. Actually, the 3 pieces I'm about to show you are the 3 pieces I don't want to give back to the jeweler. So I'm like, oh God, like someone grab them. So we're going to do number 12, the royal blue. Oh, did you, Lucy? Oh my God. We're going to do that, but I'm going to do the sapphire firstly. I know, right? We don't normally see these like spectacular pieces. So let's do this sapphire ring firstly, guys. Someone needs to grab this at this price. I just showed you comparative to a buy price of today's sapphires prices. This is ridiculous. There we go. What was it? A 1.894 royal blue sapphire with your, look at those white diamonds. Guys, this is ridiculous. Like, to have a sapphire of this size for this price is ludicrous. It's crazy. It's £2,420 or 3,281 US. Pop. And remember, like, that for the gold and the stones alone, if you like, you know, just buy it for that. If you have it reset, like, seriously, I wouldn't reset it. I think it's too pretty. But just saying, for that price, it's ridiculous. I'll give you the size of the ring again. Like, it's insane. So the size on this one is 53 6.5N. 53 6.5N. Okay, let's do the emerald. Lucy, are you there? Let's do the emerald bangle. Okay. It's 5.58 carats. Set in with 1.85 carats of diamonds. Set in your 18 carat. Okay, you ready? I'm going to flip my screen for this one. No, maybe I should put it on. No, I'll flip my screen and then pop it on. Look at that. Absolutely spectacular, guys. The price of this is just dumb. I mean, think of it, guys, to put a reality check on it, think of how much, like a Chanel handbag. Think of a Chanel classic flat. How much would you pay for a Chanel classic flat? And here you have 5.58 carats of emeralds, 1.85 carats of diamonds, and all this gold. Look at in the bangle. And I'm going to pop it on. It's insane. I know. So this will only fit up to a 16, guys. Up to a 16. It's so beautiful. It's like the price of this is insane. It's got a double safety. It's got a double safety pin. I've just clipped it in. There we go. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Look with my stack. Oh my God, look at that. With my stack. Oh my word. It is so beautiful. And for that price, £4,995, 6,773 US. I think you would just buy that for the emeralds, right? You'd pay that price just for the emeralds. Yeah, Donna, right? Lucy, I'm on Ban Island because I just shown my ring that I just got. So, I know these 3 pieces, guys, are the pieces that I'm like, oh, someone grab them before I send them back. Because I know what's going to happen. These are going to go. His clients will take them. Of course they're going to take them. They're not going to sit there because they're like, wow. So, and the amount of gold in that. Let me just get the gold weight. Let me get the gold weight for you because it's like the gold alone. Hang on. Let me just get this out. Wait. Oh my gosh. All these certs. Hang on 2 secs. 14.62 grams of gold. 14.62 grams of gold in that alone. I like the fact that it's wide, you know, it's a wide bangle. Like, to give you a comparison, look. Look. The comparison, oh, mine's so dirty. Look how dirty my bangle is. Oh, well, don't take it off. But that's like, can you see the comparison? Like, wow. It's nice when I can compare, right? Because then you can see what I'm talking about as far as size is concerned. Like that, the fact that that is so, there is so much gold in that. Like, oh my God, so good. Okay, well, Lucy, did you just get indigestion then? Did I just give you indigestion? Did you just went, Sure you did. Oh my God, that was worth eating your dinner quickly. Okay, I'm going to do the spinel one more time and then we're going to jump off. So guys, is there anything before I jump off? Go through the pins if you want me to just recap on anything. Yeah. I know, right? Wow. Hi, Hillary. I know, right? Oh, God. It's just spectacular. It's like, oh my God, it's just stunning. All right, and that price for this, I just went, oh my God, it's ridiculous. Like, it's insane. All right, so pretty. let's do the spinel one more time before we jump off. If anything, someone should grab this spinel. This is like the spinel of all spinels. All right. Okay. Number 32, Rafi. I know some of these pieces are like, oh, look at the, oh my God, the color of this. Guys, can I just show you something? I've just, you know, this, I've just seen something. I just looked down, I looked at it. You know how good a grade this Colombian Muso Green emerald is, right? So, and normally your Zambian emeralds are really dark, like they got like a more of a blue-black tone in it than your fluorescent. The grade on these emeralds, I'm just going to flip my screen, is much closer to this grade than the darker grade. I'll show you. I just literally looked down, saw it, and I went, oh my God, look at the color. So, you know, naturally Zambian have a darker tone, like almost a really dark color. Look at the color of these compared to the color of this Colombian Muso Green. Oh my God, like it's so good. It's not the really dark emerald, which tells you the color is so good. Oh my God. God. All right. Who's convincing who here? My God. Okay. Let's do this. Seriously. Anyway, let's do the spinel one more time before we go. Shopping at the same time as you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. For those that may have missed it, we're going to close on this one. So if there's anything else, guys, that you'd like me to recap before I do, please just jump in and ask. All right. Let's take a moment to see this beauty. My God, look at the saturated color in this. It's like, you can see why he's only got two spinel gems in his whole collection in the vault. Oh, God. And look at the design with the rose cut diamonds, your emerald cut diamond, your bow. Oh my God, this is just the bee's knees. And then you've got your diamonds underneath the return of the bows. God, it's just, it's like, oh. Wow. Like the most insane. So if you missed it, it's a no heat spinel, and the trade color on this is hot pink. It's a hot pink. And I'm doing it in dark light. If I did it in broad daylight, it would, the photo that I had up on my Instagram is that, it's that brightness. Because I'm sitting in dark light right now. But yeah. Beautiful. Okay, well, I'm going to close on that note, guys, because it's like close on a high with this ring. Giving you a hint, guys, when I show something on my stories, the only two pieces that I did show on my stories was the emerald bracelet and this. Did you guys know? So you have to read between the lines. When I'm using product, using a product for my stories. That is, yeah. All right. Well, Rafi, thank you for moderating. Guys, we will see you midweek. I'm about to go, unless there's something anybody wants to ask me. I will be back next midweek next week. This show next week is going to be much earlier, guys. It will be much earlier. It is I think it's 2 hours earlier. I think it's 7 p.m. UK time. 7 p.m. UK time is this show next week, which will be my last show for the week and be my last show before I go on holidays for a week. So I've got one more week and then I'm away and you won't see me for about 10 days. So, all right. See you, Mum. See you, Lisa. Thanks, Rafi. And thank you, everyone. And I will see you midweek, hopefully. See you guys then. Bye.